Thailand, known for its stunning beaches, rich culture, and vibrant street life, attracts millions of tourists every year. But beyond the picturesque landscapes and bustling markets lies a side that most travelers never see. Did you know that Thailand has a dark side that goes beyond its stunning beaches and vibrant culture? In this video, we're uncovering 10 shocking truths from the unsettling practice of renting wives to the hidden dangers of human trafficking. Join us as we explore the complexities behind Thailand's paradise and reveal the realities that many tourists may not see. 1. Rent wives and girlfriends. In Thailand, a startling phenomenon has emerged within the realm of relationship dynamics: renting wives and girlfriends. This practice often stems from the country's robust sex tourism industry, where men, both locals and tourists, can pay for companionship that may range from short-term engagements to longer arrangements. While this may appear consensual, it raises significant concerns about exploitation, especially for women from impoverished backgrounds seeking financial stability. The cultural context is essential to understanding this phenomenon. In Thailand, there is a complex relationship with intimacy and transactional relationships, often influenced by cultural norms and economic factors. Women may engage in these arrangements due to limited opportunities, perpetuating a cycle of dependency and social stigma. As tourists, understanding the gravity of such practices is crucial. While some individuals may willingly enter into these arrangements, it is essential to recognize the systemic issues at play. By promoting ethical tourism practices and advocating for the rights of women, travelers can contribute positively and help combat this exploitation. 2. Human trafficking. Human trafficking is a pervasive and harrowing issue in Thailand, intertwining with the country's vibrant tourism industry and socio-economic challenges. Thailand is often a source, transit, and destination country for human trafficking, with men, women, and children falling victim to various forms of exploitation, including sexual and labor trafficking. The allure of Thailand as a travel destination often masks the grim reality faced by countless individuals who are lured into this web of exploitation. Traffickers exploit vulnerabilities, promising job opportunities and better lives, only to trap victims in cycles of abuse and coercion. In the sex trade, women and children are particularly at risk, subjected to forced prostitution under abhorrent conditions. Reports highlight the involvement of organized crime syndicates that facilitate these operations, making it increasingly difficult for authorities to combat the problem effectively. Labor trafficking also poses significant challenges, particularly in industries such as fishing, agriculture, and construction. Migrant workers, often from neighboring countries, are vulnerable to exploitation due to language barriers, lack of legal protections, and poverty. Many endure grueling work conditions, unpaid wages, and threats of violence, reflecting the grim reality behind the facade of Thailand's economic growth. 3. Corruption and crime. Corruption remains a significant challenge in Thailand, permeating various levels of government and public services. This endemic issue has far-reaching implications, affecting everything from law enforcement to business practices and tourism. Corruption is often viewed as a cultural norm in some sectors, where bribery and nepotism can overshadow the rule of law. In the context of law enforcement, corruption can manifest in several ways. Police officers may engage in bribery, turning a blind eye to illegal activities in exchange for monetary gain. This reality can create a sense of mistrust among the public, particularly for tourists who may find themselves caught in situations where they feel vulnerable or threatened. Reports of tourists being extorted by police officers are not uncommon, highlighting the need for travelers to be aware of their rights and the potential for corruption during their stay. Moreover, corruption stifles economic growth and social progress. Businesses that refuse to engage in corrupt practices may struggle to compete against those willing to bend the rules. This environment fosters a sense of injustice and can perpetuate poverty and inequality within communities. The impact of corruption also extends to the quality of public services, where funds meant for education, healthcare, and infrastructure are mismanaged or siphoned off for personal gain. 4. Animal cruelty and tourism. Thailand is renowned for its breathtaking landscapes and diverse wildlife. Yet beneath the surface lies a troubling reality of animal cruelty within the tourism industry. Many tourists flock to attractions that involve interactions with animals, such as elephant rides, tiger temples, and animal shows. While these experiences may appear entertaining, they often come at a significant cost to the well-being of the animals involved. Elephants, for instance, are central to Thailand's cultural identity and tourism. However, the methods used to train these majestic creatures for rides and performances are often cruel and inhumane. Calves are frequently separated from their mothers and subjected to brutal training techniques designed to break their spirit, a process known as fajan. This practice, which can involve confinement, starvation, and physical abuse, raises serious ethical concerns about the treatment of animals in captivity. 5. Political instability. Thailand has a long history of political unrest, marked by coups, protests, and civil disobedience. This instability often stems from deep-rooted socio-political divisions between urban and rural populations, as well as conflicts between different political factions. These tensions have manifested in numerous protests and demonstrations, sometimes leading to violent clashes and significant disruptions in daily life. One of the most notable events in Thailand's recent history was the military coup in 2014, which ousted the elected government. The coup was followed by a military junta that imposed strict regulations on freedom of expression, leading to widespread dissatisfaction among the populace. Activism against the military government grew, resulting in protests that called for democratic reforms and greater accountability. The political landscape remains polarized, with different groups advocating for contrasting visions of Thailand's future. The youth-led movement that gained momentum in 2020 emphasized demands for reform, including changes to the monarchy's role, a new constitution, and an end to the military's influence in politics. These protests, characterized by their creative slogans and symbols, marked a significant shift in Thailand's political discourse, highlighting the desire for change among younger generations. 6. Drug problems. Thailand's relationship with drugs has long been complex and fraught with challenges. The country has faced significant issues related to drug abuse and trafficking, particularly concerning methamphetamine and opium. The government has implemented stringent anti-drug policies, leading to a war on drugs approach that has, unfortunately, resulted in widespread human rights abuses and social problems. Methamphetamine, commonly known as yaba, has emerged as a significant concern, particularly among young people. This powerful stimulant is easily accessible and often abused, leading to health issues and social disruption. The rise in methamphetamine use has contributed to a surge in crime and violence, as users may engage in illegal activities to support their habits. Furthermore, the stigma surrounding drug addiction often prevents individuals from seeking help, exacerbating the problem. 7. Cultural misunderstandings. Traveling to Thailand offers a rich tapestry of cultural experiences, but it also comes with the potential for misunderstandings between visitors and locals. Thailand is known for its warm hospitality, yet tourists may inadvertently offend or disrespect local customs and traditions. Understanding cultural norms is crucial for fostering positive interactions and avoiding conflicts. One common area of misunderstanding involves the concept of saving face. In Thai culture, maintaining harmony and avoiding direct confrontation are highly valued. This means that locals may not express their dissatisfaction openly, leading tourists to misinterpret their reactions. For instance, a Thai person might smile or nod instead of openly disagreeing, which can confuse visitors expecting more direct communication. 8. Underbelly of nightlife. Thailand's nightlife is world-renowned for its vibrancy, offering an array of entertainment options ranging from bustling markets to nightclubs. However, beneath this facade lies a darker reality marked by exploitation and vulnerability, particularly within the sex industry. The underbelly of nightlife presents significant challenges that are often overlooked by tourists seeking excitement. The sex industry is deeply entrenched in Thailand's nightlife, fueled by the influx of tourists and the demand for adult entertainment. Many women, often from economically disadvantaged backgrounds, find themselves drawn into this industry, facing limited choices and harsh realities. While some individuals may enter the profession willingly, others are victims of trafficking and coercion, trapped in cycles of exploitation. Moreover, the normalization of transactional relationships can perpetuate harmful stereotypes and societal issues. Tourists seeking these experiences may inadvertently contribute to a culture that commodifies human relationships and exacerbates social inequalities. This dynamic is particularly troubling as it often intersects with issues of gender-based violence, drug abuse, and mental health challenges among those involved in the industry. 9. Environmental concerns. Thailand's natural beauty, characterized by stunning beaches, lush jungles, and diverse wildlife, is a significant draw for tourists. However, this paradise is increasingly threatened by environmental concerns stemming from overdevelopment, pollution, and unsustainable tourism practices. The delicate balance between preserving natural resources and accommodating the influx of visitors poses significant challenges for the country. Overdevelopment, particularly in popular tourist destinations, has led to habitat destruction and loss of biodiversity. Coastal areas have seen rampant construction of resorts and entertainment complexes, often disregarding the ecological impact on marine life and coastal ecosystems. Coral reefs, vital for marine biodiversity and tourism, are suffering from bleaching and degradation due to pollution and climate change. Pollution, both land and water, presents another pressing issue. Waste from tourists and local industries often finds its way into Thailand's waterways and oceans, threatening aquatic ecosystems and the livelihoods of communities dependent on fishing and tourism. Plastic waste, in particular, poses a significant threat, with Thailand ranking among the top contributors to ocean plastic pollution. Additionally, the increasing demand for wildlife tourism has led to the exploitation of animals, further straining the environment. Practices such as elephant rides and tiger shows often mask the abusive training methods used to control these animals, perpetuating cycles of cruelty and endangering species. However, efforts are underway to address these environmental concerns. Organizations and local communities are working to promote sustainable tourism practices and conservation initiatives. Eco-friendly accommodations, responsible wildlife tourism, and cleanup campaigns are gaining traction, emphasizing the need for tourists to engage in responsible travel. 10. Scams targeting tourists. Tourism is a vital part of Thailand's economy, yet it also attracts a range of scams that can exploit unsuspecting travelers. From simple tricks to elaborate schemes, tourists should be aware of potential pitfalls that could mar their experience in this beautiful country. Common scams often involve transportation. For instance, tourists may encounter tuk-tuk drivers offering special tours at inflated prices, only to be taken to specific shops that pay commissions to the drivers. While these rides can be a fun way to explore, it's essential to negotiate prices up front and confirm destinations to avoid falling into these traps. Another frequent scam involves gem shops and too good to be true offers. Tourists may be lured into purchasing gemstones at supposedly discounted prices, only to discover that the gems are of low quality or worth far less than what they paid. It's advisable to do thorough research on reputable shops and avoid unsolicited recommendations from strangers. Additionally, online scams are on the rise, with fake booking sites and misleading advertisements targeting travelers. Tourists should be cautious when making reservations and only use established platforms with positive reviews. Pickpocketing and theft are also concerns in crowded areas and public transport. Keeping valuables secure and being aware of one's surroundings can help minimize the risk of theft. If you found these insights into Thailand's darker side surprising, don't forget to like and subscribe for more eye-opening content. Share your thoughts in the comments below what surprised you the most. Remember, awareness is the first step toward positive change. So let's continue to explore and understand the world together. Thailand is a country of immense beauty, rich culture, and vibrant life. Like any destination, it has its darker sides, but understanding these challenges can help travelers approach it with greater awareness and respect. If you found this video informative, make sure to like, subscribe, and share your thoughts or experiences in the comments below. Safe travels and enjoy your journey to Thailand.